Yo, are we live? Yeah, we live. What's going on, people? King Richez. Yeah, listen, I haven't done this for a long time doing a call-in show, right? Doing a call-in show. And the link to the Zoom is in the description box. I have somebody waiting already, and I'm going to admit them right now. Hold on, I'm getting messages left, right, and center. Hello, what's going on, man?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, you're all right. They can't see you on the screen because I'm using the Zoom, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to use the StreamYard link?
Okay.
I'll send you the StreamYard link right now in the Zoom. Hold on. All right, how do I do that?
You haven't contacted me, bro. What's going on?
I apologize. I apologize, man. I've had a lot on my plate, man. I've had a lot on my plate. Hold on. What I'll do, I'll just put it in the chat. Can you see the YouTube chat? Yeah.
Let me look for it. Yeah, I see it.
All right, so I'm gonna put the StreamYard link there. Yeah, but really and truly, everybody else, I want you to come through the Zoom because I don't know you guys. I know this guy, right? So so I've put the StreamYard link in the chat, so you should be popping up.
So wait. Your browser can't access your device. Oh, it's because I'm on Zoom. I gotta exit out of the Zoom call.
All right, cool. No worries. All right, cool. We've got Ryzen coming in. Ryzen's coming in. Obviously, I've done a video with him before. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? What's up? How's it been going?
Yeah, man. That's cool, man. I'm good, man. How are you doing, man?
Good. Okay, not that great. I mean, I know you don't like you don't want to talk about girls all the time, but bro, I just got ghosted by 2 chicks. Oh, so annoying. Like,
gosh. Do you know what this is? This is the problem line right now. This is the problem show. I want everybody's problems. Look, I've given you the Zoom link is in the description. Yeah, and I'm putting in the StreamYard link in the chat. So if you have any problems that you want to discuss, this is the day. I'm gonna be here all night nearly.
Oh, okay.
Well, not all night, but you know. But anyway, all right, cool. So what's the problem, man?
So I was seeing 2 chicks for like.
Hold on. By the way, if you don't want to show your face, the best thing is to go through Zoom. So only I will be able to see you, but the audience will only be able to hear you. All right. So if you don't want to show your face, then hit up the Zoom link, which is in the description. But if you don't mind being on camera, which is cool, then use the StreamYard link. All right. So Ryzen, what's the problem, man? Let me know. Let me see if I can help.
I got played, bro. By 2 girls. I was seeing 2 girls. Okay. One for like 4 months, and then the other one for like 2 months. One was an Asian girl. She was kind of pretty. She was pretty. She was like a 7. And then the other one was a white girl. And the white girl wasn't as pretty. She was like a 5.
Yeah.
And yeah, they both just straight ghosted me. And like I was prepared. I was setting up the Asian girl to be my girlfriend. And she was kind of giving me that energy. Right. And so we were going to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Right. We were planning a trip. And like I was booking the hotel room and everything. And I was. And then she ghosts me, even though she agreed to the trip.
Let me ask you this. Was there like high interest? Was she showing?
Yes, there was very high interest. Really texting every day. We hung out like 3 times a week. Like, shit, dude. Like, this is the kind of bullshit. Like, I feel like. I don't know. There's no game that you can do when it's like the girl is like so into you, and then you just suddenly get ghosted out of nowhere. I'm not as what's that called? Like disappointed with the white girl because I was kind of like moving away from her, right? Like I think she kind of got that feeling, but I'm definitely disappointed with the Asian chick because she's pretty, she's nice, definitely my type, like good conversation, everything. I felt like she was a good person. This is the thing. Okay, they're really good at tricking you into thinking they're really, really good people, but they're fucking not. They do bullshit like this. I just had to cancel the fucking hotel room in Vegas. I mean, whatever.
Bro, listen, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. This is the name of the game, bro. This is the game, bro. Like, these are the rules. You chose this. You chose to play in the game. You need to accept the terms and conditions and the consequences of playing this game. Some of the consequences are, yes, you will succeed sometimes. You will have a lot of good fun, busting nuts all over the place. And then there will be many times where you will fail, bruv. Many times you will fail. Many times a girl will set you up and make you feel like everything is. She will make you feel like you're Aladdin. Yeah. And then guess what?
I thought I was on top of the world, bro.
Yeah, you was on the magic carpet.
It was great. Huh?
Bro, you was on the magic carpet. I know. Yeah. You was crying, bro. And then it completely messed up, bro. It completely messed up. Yeah. So look, listen, you got to charge her to the game, bro. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
bro.
I charge it to the game, look, but I have like I've never been played this badly.
And hold on. Let me just say this. Everybody that's waiting, yeah, I've got about 5 other people waiting. I can see you. Do not drop off. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a long time. Yeah, so don't worry. I will get to you. Big up, Senator of Truth. I see you, bro. I can see you right there. Yeah, don't drop off. Yeah, I can see you. But I gotta deal with my boy Ryzen first, bro. And big up. And hold on, everyone hit the like button, yeah? And big up Carlos. He says, salute King, respect from across the pond, mate. I appreciate that, my brother. And you lot follow his example, support this. This is therapy and advice and counseling and everything rolled into one. Yeah? I am the guy right now that will help you lot and tell you the ugly truth. Like I'm gonna tell Ryzen right here. All right? Ryzen. All right, so yeah, bro, you chose this to play the game, so this is the consequences and conditions, bro. That's it.
It's you
know this as well. This is
it's really hard to be a good person out there in the game though. When like stupid shit like this happens to just basically every guy. Like I know there's some people who are like, yeah, you should always be honest and all that shit, but sometimes you're just like, this is fucking bullshit. Like I'm not getting rewarded for it. Like, I just feel like I just wasted like years of months of my life. Like, what the fuck was the point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I thought I was going somewhere.
You slipped up. You said you feel like you lost years of your life because that's how you feel right now.
Yeah, I do feel like that. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I had all these fantasies. I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna be my girl.
Bro.
Like,
bro, come on, man. I was doing that when I was 13, 14, 15, 16. But I used to do like have whole like scenarios in my head of what me and this girl was gonna become and all of this stuff. Bro, I'm sorry, real life is not like that, man. You've been watching too much Pixar and Disney. Like it's real like that, bro. Like the real world is a harsh, ugly place. And it's real like that, bro. It's a harsh, ugly place. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the ugliness is wrapped up in pretty faces. Real talk.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to vent about that. That's basically it. Like, I mean, I'm not like heartbroken or anything. I'm just disappointed and like I should have seen it coming.
It's pain. It's pain.
Yeah.
It's pain. It's the pain. It burns.
You know, it's funny because
hey man,
I tell other guys about this and they just laugh at me about it. Like they just laugh at me.
Yeah, do you know why they're laughing? Because they've been through it too. That's why they're laughing, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely. Man. bro. Like girls can crush you, bro. That's why now I'm numb. When I deal with girls, I'm quite numb. Because you have to be like that. Like I feel like there is a female out there that will probably treat you the way you want to be treated. But that the percentage of girls that are gonna be able to do that, you're gonna come across a lot of females that are not, they're just not the right female for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're gonna come across
That's like a needle in a
haystack,
bro.
Yeah,
like
females that are just gonna flat out waste your time.
Because I'll say right now, I've only had one female friend in my life who I feel like that's like not part of my family, who I feel like has actually added value to my life. Like she wasn't just a leech. And like, you know what I mean? That's saying a lot. Yeah. Because I feel like most females are just leeches. Like they actually don't add value to your life at all. But I have many guy friends who I think like they're bros and I know they would have my back when I'm down. And surprisingly, this one female friend, I liked her at one point and she friend zoned me. But this is the only instance where I've kept around a girl who friend zoned me because she actually was like not, you know, just leeching off of me. I don't know if you've ever had any situation like that.
Listen, naturally, women are here to use up resources, bro. They're not here to build or create. They're here to latch on to a guy and take from him. That is the fact. That is just normal human instinct, biology, whatever you want to call it. That's just the way it is, bro. There's no point being upset about it because that's just the way it is. That's why females can openly, boldly say, I want a guy and I want him to make this X amount of money and I want him to have this kind of car and I don't want to have to work and I want to get married. That's why they can boldly say that stuff because that's just the way it is. And they're programmed that way. So that stuff doesn't really surprise me anymore. It's just a fact of, are you willing to give it to them or not? And every single chick, even chicks that like you for you, they're going to want you to provide in one way or another. That's just it. And they feel like the fair transaction will be having access to her body and her time, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
Oh
so
yeah.
Don't be sad, bro.
I was gonna ask you about like gym stuff. Like, so do you have like your workout routine? Because I watched some of your like building your chest videos.
Hold on. Right, Risen. Hold on 1 second. Big up Sammy Jones, yeah. Big up to you, my brother. Keep doing your thing. Hey, listen, I'm here, man. Listen, any of you listen, I've got like 5 people waiting right now. But dealing with Risen, right? Which one is it? Risen or Risen?
You can say whatever. You can say Risen or Risen. It doesn't matter.
I like saying Risen. I don't know why. Risen.
Okay, say Risen then.
I don't know, like a hero, like Risen is pretty like normal. But what was you saying? What was you gonna say about the what was the question about workouts? Because I got to get to the other people.
Okay, yeah, last question. So like your workout routine, because like I feel like that's the last part of power that I need is like my physical power because it's kind of low right now. And you talk about like building a big chest. Like I saw some of your videos about building a big chest. Like, do you have anything about like building a back? Like,
actually, I just finished editing my back workout routine that I'm going to be posting either after this video or tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Just did that video. That is sick. That's so perfect that you asked that because me and a couple of my mates, we did the workout and we was all hurting the next day. Like our backs were just like we was walking all crazy the next day. Like, so that's gonna be perfect for you. Absolutely perfect.
All right, I'll watch it tomorrow. Thanks. That's all I was asking.
All right, so watch that video. Yeah. All right, my boy Ryzen. Hey, listen, I'm gonna email you anyway. I'm gonna email you. We're gonna do another video. It's about time we do another video because you're good people, man.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do a real topic. See ya.
Yeah, a legit one. A thought out topic this time.
Okay,
all right. I'm gonna move on though. Yeah. All right, I've got to bring on Senator. Yo, what's going on?
What's good? It's been a
what's
very
going
long
on,
time.
man? Yeah, it's been a while, man. What's going on, man? We've been playing PlayStation and all sorts, man. What's going on?
I've been good. By the way, I'm no longer called the Center of Truth. By the way, that identity is completely erased from YouTube history. So
Okay.
I am called official Jesse McQuilkin. There's a reason why. I'm no longer part of, let's say, this clique, right? But I would say I'm a supporter of you, right? Because I've known you for a long time. I remember the time when, what was it? Like way back where your first video was like you were basically I remember your profile pic was you just smiling with some big chest and some tattoos and you're at the squat rack trying to explain something. That's how way back I remember. And I remember you used to comment to me to go and check out your channel. And then I came and supported you. So that's how long, like way back. But I'm not really part of that clique anymore because I've moved over to the autistic community because I'm helping people with autism, things of that nature, and trying to create change also in the BAME community as well. So that's why I'm no longer around there. But it's good that I've basically, I've pretty much been following you for years. And I have to give you credit when the credit is due. Like, you have grown as a person from when I first saw you from like way back. You built your own business, physiques on point, right? But I will say one thing though, right? Is the fitness aspect of things, right? Because I know you're a personal trainer and I know that you want to do a business in that. Make sure that you're not giving out any misinformation. Because I'll tell you this for sure, right? This is why I left the personal training community, right? There's a lot of people out there that are giving out a lot of misinformation, and it's actually affecting a lot of the clients that is actually happening around the gyms. So always fact check the information, make sure it's thing all clear, because if you don't, you start losing credibility very, very quickly. So I'm not saying you're spreading information, it's just a device, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in terms of like fitness, I only talk about what I know, what I've been through myself. I don't really, even like things that you learn on the course, like unless I've seen it in real life, I don't talk about it. I can't advise something that I haven't done personally or I haven't seen up in my own face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you don't worry about that. But is there anything you wanted to talk about specifically, bro? Because I got other people waiting on that, innit?
All right. So, I got other side. You said I remember you telling me that you want me to speak about the black youth because I work with the black youth.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Let's go. Let's do this.
If you want, you could ask me any questions. I know you don't have much time, and I know that there's people that obviously need to.
Honestly, I mean, I like, this was kind of like people asking me questions. I didn't really make it like, oh yeah, let me ask everybody questions out there. Like,
my apologies.
I mean, we could talk about it like this. Nah, it's cool. We could talk about it like this. Like, all right, so I do have a question, yeah, but it's more like a discussion, yeah. What do you think? What do you think are the three? Three. What do you think are the most important things or factors that are destroying the black youth? What do you think are the three main factors?
Okay, well, that's pretty easy. One, single parent households, right? Most of these households, because I work in them, I've worked in disability youth, right up to people who are not like disabled, right? So I would say single parent households, right? I would say the criminality and also the celebration of dysfunctional culture, right? And the second one, the third one, I would say is sometimes lack of character or poverty. You know, those are the three things that I would say. There's a lot more, but those are the three things I basically what I have worked with have seen. You know.
So like, okay, like on my channel, I always talk about like a lot of the social engineering and the things I see which directly are targeted at Black youth, right?
Okay.
What do you agree that a lot of the entertainment has a large part to play in the dysfunction of Black youth these days?
Yes. The reason why I say yes is because you look at other races, right? You look at other races or other cultures that, you know, rap about or sing about certain stuff. I just feel like when it comes to the Black community, there's even YouTube guidelines, there's Instagram guidelines, things of that nature. And for some strange reason, it's like the Black community can just, and I'm not saying it's the blame, I'm just saying in the entertainment industry is that they can do that, but there's no repercussions. But if I look at, say, other cultures, like, for example, Blacks rapping about killing each other and things of that nature, is like, but those things break YouTube community guidelines. How come they're still there and they're being monetized? It doesn't make sense to me, right? So I would say that's why I would say the entertainment industry has a problem, right? Has a thing. But I will also say this is that as young, impressionable Black boys that are basically growing up, they need to not actually internalize some of these things that people are rapping about, or, you know, things they have to be also self-aware, right? So it's kind of, you know, double-sided.
Yeah,
but we have to look at
but the problem with that, hold on. The problem with that, with saying that kids need to be self-aware, is that they're kids. Like, because you can't really, it's like saying to a little kid that is in the house, in the kitchen, and there's a hot stove, like, don't touch the kid should know not to touch the hot stove because it's hot. The kid's not really self-aware to know what the consequences and repercussions of touching that stove is. So
I agree.
Like, now let's bring it to these teenagers now that are running around. They're not fully mentally developed. Yeah, they may look like big people, like, because they look menacing and intimidating to the general public, but actually they're not big people. They're kids. Yeah, and they're not fully aware. They don't know what the end game is. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you mean by being self-aware, but that's more like their parents need to teach them to be aware. Like, it all comes from the home and background, and like what you said, you know, a lot of these kids are coming from single parent homes where, let's say, the mum might be trying her best, but she can't be everywhere at once. She's got to be working as well, or maybe she's got more other kids she's got a kids end up kind of raising themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or going outside and learning from their friends who don't know better than they do. This is how it works. And then when you're living in when you're living in an environment which is broken down in the first place, everybody's in a kind of hungry, reckless kind of mind state. Do whatever it takes necessary. That's just gonna breed dysfunction. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean? So it is a big influence. But my thing is like, go on.
Yeah, so the thing is this is what is the biggest concern regarding the Black youth, right? What you said is spot on regarding the parents, right? Need to take responsibility. Now, I have, in my opinion, right, there's a few, like I said, if these things don't change, right, the Black community, all the problems that the Black community has won't change. We will be still seeing Black boys killing other Black boys. This cycle will continue for years and years and years until most of us are going to be dead. This is just the reality. And this is why it's important that the Black community addresses these problems. If they don't address these problems, I cannot stress it enough, things are going to get worse, right? It just is what it is. I don't make the rules. I've been there, done that. I've tried to explain this to, people in the Black community. For example, right now I'm actually doing Zoom meetings regarding autism and things of that nature. I've done Zoom meetings actually talking to American cops and also British cops regarding these problems, right? So, in my opinion, if the Black community doesn't look inwards and say, hey, look, there's some problems that needs to be addressed, it's never gonna change. This cycle will go on until how long it needs to go. And that's what really scares me. And these youths are gonna be, sadly, some of them are gonna be a victim of this.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's just a never-ending cycle of a lot of boys end up either getting into gang culture, end up doing things they're not meant to be doing. They end up taking drugs, becoming addicted to one drug or another. Then they probably end up going in and out of prison. Some of them will end up getting killed much. They won't reach their full potential in life. A lot of these girls just going to end up being single mothers and stuff like that. And that's just this is just the facts. This is how it's been going. Like, you know what I mean? And then once you have these single mothers and, dysfunctional baby daddies all over the place, it just carries on the cycle. And that's just the facts, isn't it? Like,
and guess what?
But yeah, bro, is there anything else you wanted to talk
about? I'm gonna end it soon, right? Because I know you got other people say. I also got to say is that what really hurts me about working in the Black community as well is that whenever I try to state these facts, right, I get called names. I get called the Uncle Tom. I get called be honest with you, being called white, being called a coconut, all these type of racial slurs towards Black people. I have been on the receiving end of. Right, this has been on the internet, sometimes in person, things of that nature. So if the Black community does want to accept responsibility of some of the problems they have, because let's be real, there is problems outside the Black community that is affecting, right, the Black community, right? Nothing's gonna change. That's just the reality. It's on us as well.
Yeah.
It's not just outside sources, it's also on us as well. But that's all I got to say.
And let me
Yeah, go on.
Hold on, bro. The one thing I'm gonna say, do you know why? To be honest with you, I'll be real with you. I just feel like Black people, we're kind of fucked, bro. Like,
I feel that way too.
I've been having a lot of conversations, yeah, with a lot of older dudes and older people, like, because I like to talk to people older than me. Blood, people younger than me can't tell me nothing, bruv. They don't know anything. They do. Most young people younger than me, yeah, all they're doing is watching social media, laughing, joking, turn up, smoke, drink, sleep with who. That's all they're doing. And yeah, they're at that age to do that. So there's nothing much they can really teach me or tell me, bruv. Yeah. And I'm not too old to not see what's going on with them. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, so I talk to a lot of older people, and bruv, I haven't had a conversation about this today. Bruv, there's too many problems, bruv. It's actually too many deep-rooted problems, foundational problems that, bruv, it would take several lifetimes to fix, bruv. Like, it's not.
I've been saying
bruv, we could talk about it all day long. Bruv, like, look at the thing that's happening in Nigeria, bruv. That is a 500-year flipping problem, bruv. People think, oh yeah, we just need to get rid of the government, and then no, bruv, it's deep rooted, bruv. Like, so, we're talking about changing the whole mentality of a people, bruv. That is not an easy task, bruv. And the problem is there's too many niggers and not enough Black people, bruv. That's the truth, and that's why we're fucked, bruv. That's the facts.
I hear you. I don't use the N-word, but I know it's your platform.
And I don't use. So, and do you know what? I have to use that because that's the word that's gonna hit home, bro. And you know what? I ain't even gonna fucking front. I have a lot of nigger tendencies, bro. I can't even front. Look at I know how I look on the screen. You know what I'm saying, man? I know how I speak. You're from London. You know how I'm speaking is niggerish, bro. Like, you know, bro. Like, so it's fucked. It's just that I have awareness. That's the difference between me and the typical nigger that you meet in London is that I'm aware. Like, I'm actually aware. A lot of these motherfuckers, they're not aware. They're just doing. That's where it is. And it's the same in America, because I lived there. It's the same mind, bro. It's just different accent, different little discrepancies, but it's the same warped mentality about life, about what's cool and what's not cool, bro. That's where it is.
I agree. And yeah,
that's it.
But you know,
but bro, I gotta get on.
Yeah, you gotta kick me out, man. Get others on.
Yeah, man, it's tough because I got people been waiting already 20-30 minutes.
That's understandable,
but man. Brother, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. We could do a video another time, man, and we'll talk about this further, bro.
Yep.
All right,
kick
man.
Me
Take
out, man.
care.
Get me out of here.
Yo. Yeah, trust me. Hey, listen, PlayStation. I'll get you on the PlayStation. Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna get the earpiece as well. All right, safe, brother. All right. Yo, big up Prince Eli. He says, wanted to show some support for once. Good work, man. You planning on releasing a workout plan soon? Been hitting the gym and can use one. Listen, I'm putting out a back workout today or tomorrow. So make sure you are ready for that. All right. How do I bring you? Hold on. Trying to unmute you. Start video. How do I do it?
What up?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Hold on. Let me see if I do you want me to put you on the screen?
Yeah, if you want to, it doesn't matter to me.
All right, cool. Let me bring you on the screen, bro. Hold up.
Hello? You hear me?
Hold on. I'm talking to St. Cloud, yeah? Hold on. I'm gonna bring you lot on. Don't worry. Everyone's gonna have their turn, bro. Don't worry. Oh, bring it back again.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on. Unmute. All right, cool. So what's going on, bro? What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on?
What's up, bro? Nice talking to you. I haven't spoken to you in a while.
Yeah, man. What's going on? What's the deal?
Actually, I was the guy who wanted to get surgery on my nose and shit. You remember that?
Oh, that's a while ago, bro. That's a while ago. This guy wanted to get surgery, and I think I told you not to do it, right?
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, thank God you did not do that, bro. I'm very happy about that.
All right. So this is something different, but it's similar. All right. So here's the thing, right? This is kind of embarrassing, but I'm a 23-year-old virgin. All right.
Yeah.
So my question is, all right. So paying for pussy, yay or nay? Like, would it be a good idea? Because like, I'm at the point where I kind of like I want to get it out of the way, but I feel as though it's kind of embarrassing if I do. So I just wanted to, get your 2 cents on it.
I don't think you should pay for it.
All right.
The reason why I don't think it's not necessarily because I think it's such a bad thing, because it's more like just a business transaction. And when you date chicks, you pay in one way or another anyway. But the thing about it is that like, if you start off in the game like that, you're going to probably stay doing that. Because you're probably going to get used to doing that all the time. Like, it's going to kind of make you lazy. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it'll probably be in your best interest to just like get out there, and just do what everyone else does, which is, try your luck and get a lot of rejection. And then 1 or 2 times you will succeed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. And I've been turned down quite a bit. It's like, I mean, it's easier said than done because like getting turned down, that really crushes you in a bit. It's like, damn. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Like the thing is, when a girl turns you down, it's her saying that your genes shouldn't progress. So that that kind of hurts the pride in a way.
But let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. I'm sure you've run into girls. I'm sure you've run into girls that you would never sleep with.
Oh, all the time.
Exactly. So at the same time, I understand that girls always have more options regardless. But at the same time, if that one girl doesn't think that you're nice looking or whatever, or she doesn't want to sleep with you or kiss you or whatever, so what? That doesn't mean your life stops, bro. I think that the problem is a lot of guys, because rejection is so bad, it's kind of like a block that, okay, I've plucked up the courage to talk to a chick, and this chick has, and you kind of put all your eggs in one basket before you even got anywhere. You've moved to the girl, and then the girl's rejected you. Now you're crushed, and now it's going to take you another 6 months to talk to another girl. Bro, you don't go like that, bro. You got to talk to loads of girls all the time. Like, this should be an ongoing thing. Like, it should be like, whenever you see a girl that you remotely find attractive, you talk to her, bro. Me personally, I speak to girls all the time, bro. All the time. Are you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. It's just, bro, man, I'm actually, believe it or not, I have social anxiety. Believe it or not, I'm actually in the same boat as Jesse, because I have Asperger's as well. And like, for me, it's a social anxiety thing. Like, when I'm around, especially like groups of people, my brain goes like full retard. So I start stumbling over my words. I'm just spewing dumb shit. So it's like, I get what you're trying to say, but
I would say this, bro. I would say this in terms of like social calibration and stuff like that, and just social skills in general. Get into the habit of just talking to people regularly, and talking not just people but strangers.
All right.
Get into the habit. Me personally, I talk to a lot of people every single day just because it sharpens my skills. When you get to the point where you can to anyone, so I'm not just talking about girls, I'm talking about guys, men, women, young, old, black, white, whoever it is, bro. Talking to just a chick will become child's play to you. It don't matter if you have Asperger's or social anxiety or nothing. I think that you probably, and this is just me assuming things, that your problem is you don't work on that skill enough. You probably are in your comfort zone of talking to the same people all the time, people that you know, people you're comfortable to be around. You need to start being comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, you kind of read me like a map.
Yeah. This is real, bro. Like, and this isn't because I think I know everything or some mind reader, bro. I know how it feels to like have that social anxiety, bro. I know how it feels. I know exactly what you're feeling like. You're feeling like you just want to be in your safe corner. You want to stay in your room, play PlayStation, and you're hoping some girl is going to come along that understands you. and you're not going to have to really, yeah, it doesn't exist, fam. It don't exist. You have to. You're a guy. You're a man. You ain't. Listen, bro. Like, it's tough being a guy, bro. It's hard. That's what they didn't tell us in school. They didn't tell us that shit. They didn't tell us guys that it's gonna be hard being. You're a boy, and your parents were so happy that they had a boy, but your parents didn't tell you that being a man is hard. You're going to face a lot of rejection and not that much successes, bruv. You're going to do a lot of hard work and get little to no recognition for it. This is just the way it is. And And you know, in terms of dealing with women, bro, like a lot of women are just not. A lot of women are just not nice people. They're just selfish. A lot of them, and they don't care that you know you're a nice guy, or you've had to work past a lot of obstacles and problems and stuff just to pluck up the courage to talk to them. They don't care, bro. But you need to develop the skill. Listen, for you specifically, yeah, you need to develop the skill of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Do not run away from being in uncomfortable situations. Because I know that's what you probably do. Because I used to do that shit. Like, for instance, when I used to be in that social anxiety bullshit, right? I remember one of my mates that lived around the corner from me, he always used to tell me, let's go to the house party. Let's go to this party. Let's go to, and I always used to try and figure out an excuse why I shouldn't go. I had no reason not to go, but the thought of me being amongst loads of people and, just that uncomfortable shiver down my back and down my spine, bro, it would literally make me start making up excuses. And thank God for my friend. He did not buy any of it, bruv. He was like, you're coming. I don't care. Even if I have to come to your house and sit outside your door, you're coming, bruv. You need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable to the point where you're not uncomfortable anymore. And it's not gonna be easy, and it's gonna feel horrible at the beginning. It's gonna feel horrible, and there may be situations where it goes like shit. You may find yourself in a situation where you're talking to someone and you start stuttering or you start sweating, and you fucking up all your words and shit like that. It might happen, bro, but this is just the pain. This is just the sacrifice that you have to go through, bro.
Of course.
I'm just telling you the God's honest truth, bro. There is no magic pill. Real talk, fam.
Yeah, definitely. You're right.
Yeah, man. Like, and you talking about you wanted to get all surgery and shit. Motherfucker, you don't need that shit, bruv. You're just not happy in yourself. That's what it is. It's not about your face, bruv. It's about you and yourself, your self-image. You don't feel homeostasis in yourself. Homeostasis means balance. You don't feel balance inside yourself. That's why you feel on edge. You feel uncomfortable. You don't, I know you even the thought of you being around loads of people in a busy environment, that makes you feel sick, bruv.
Yeah, I can never, like, for example, I'm about a half hour from DC and like about a half hour from Baltimore. Like, I can't stand the city. I mean, yeah, the large crowds kind of get to me, and the parking there's pretty shitty too. Like, you ever drive in a major city? Like,
yeah, of course.
The whole thing kind of gets to me.
Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah,
it's bro, it's life. Bro, listen to me. That's life, bro. Mm-hmm. Life is about people. Mm-hmm. Listen to me, bro. Life is about people. It's not about you sitting alone in your room, bruv. You're not living life sitting in your room playing PlayStation all day long and not doing anything active. That's not life. You're wasting time. Mm-hmm. And it's not like and it's not like you're building some kind of empire. That's why you're isolating yourself. You're isolating yourself because you have social anxiety. So, bro, I'm just telling you how it is, bro, because I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. If I knew you personally, I would force you to come out. I would not take any excuse. I'll be like, you're coming out, bro. Even if, yeah. But I had a mate. Do you know what? The funny thing is, I had a mate like that. I had a mate like that when I was like 14. Yeah, I was about 14 because that was the year after. That was the year after I lost my virginity. Yeah, I had a mate like that. He it's not like he had social anxiety, but he just wasn't sure of himself. He's kind of like shy. He was scared around girls and stuff like that. And like I literally would bring him places with me, like he had to learn the hard way. I didn't care how uncomfortable he felt. And guess what? After a while, he didn't feel any anxiety anymore. In fact, he become more of an arsehole than I was. Real talk, fam.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you this because listen, yeah, I know there's a lot of guys that are just like don't know what to do. And as I said, I've been in that situation too. Yeah. And I want you lot to do better because I feel like guys don't really have anyone giving us advice. Like nobody doesn't care about what we go through. All we hear is, oh, yeah, everyone just says to men, oh, just man up, just man up. Women definitely don't care. You know, so this is what it is, bro. So that's the truth. Have you got any other questions you want to ask? Because I got to get to other people, bro.
Actually, yeah, I have one more. If I start starting a channel, because a buddy of mine was thinking about starting a podcast, and I was just kind of asking if I don't how to get like a small channel, kind of help it grow a little bit.
The best way, if you want to grow a channel, you need to collab with people. You need to collab with people. You need to collab with all different types of people to, like, you know, just get more eyes on you. Make sure your content is quality. Make sure you know what you're talking about. Just work on the quality of what you're putting out there. People will gravitate to it if it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I can say right now. Like well, make sure
sorry, it was a bit vague, I know, but
make sure you got good internet connection. Make sure you've got good camera, good lights. Like try to make it look as professional as possible. Yeah. And yeah, just have good content, man. Just have good content and collab with people. I think that's the easiest way. Collab with people.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna have to start talking to motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I'll suffer through
it. That's it, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Suffer that, bro. You ain't you ain't gonna die, bro. You gonna grow. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, man.
All right. But bro, anytime, listen, I'm gonna be doing caller shows more and more from now on because I've been neglecting the calling shows. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing them more often now. So anytime I'm doing one of these, I'll have you lots back. So call in again, bro. Yeah.
All right. So now, how often are you gonna do it? Once a week, every other week? How often are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it once a week. Because I'm trying to diversify the channel. I'm trying to do like the fitness and then, you know, talking about the girls and then talking about like life issues. That I'm going to have the call-in show at the end of the week where people could say what they think about the content.
Oh, sounds cool.
Yeah, motherfucker. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. No, anytime, bro.
All right, man. Take care, man. Hey, listen, call back anytime, bro.
All right, will do, man. See you.
All right, peace, man. All right, cool. You was next still. Hold on. You was next. Hey, Jed, you've been waiting the longest time. Jed Ridley, it's your turn. I think Jed has fallen asleep. Big up. Yeah, Jed is definitely falling asleep. I'm gonna add James to the stream. And hold on, remove. Yo, James.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good? Hold on one sec, yeah. Big up Denzel. He says, salute my G, appreciate all the advice. I got 2 dates lined up for me next week, and one of them seems virtuous and caring, and she's 19 and I'm 22. Hey, my brother, do your thing, oh. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, just keep your head on straight. Don't get starstruck. Yeah, this ain't a Disney movie. Yeah, just be logical in everything you do and try not to have egg on your face. Yeah, but big up Denzel for the support, man. You lot follow his example, so support the stream. Yeah, appreciate that. James, what are you telling me, brother? James.
Yo, can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. What are you telling me, bro?
I'm all good, bro. Big fan of your show. I like a lot of your content. I'm actually a black pillar, but I do love your content. I've got some.
Hey, hold on, James. Why do you say I'm a black pillar, but I like your content? Why do you say it like that?
I like your I would say examples when it comes to looks and the race pill. They're quite accurate, especially in London. But there are some things, obviously, you know, where you say, you know, game and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a different prospect on that. But other than that, everything else in your content is quite good, especially like with that collab with Myron Games. You know, obviously the black whole community has a massive issue with these guys, but that's a complete different like topic. But overall, actually, I like your content. I must say it's quite good.
Okay, no worries, man. So what did you want to talk about, G?
Yes. So 2 things. One is, what is the whole bandwagon with females saying that they're bisexual? It's like most of these chicks aren't even bisexual. Like, it's always on their Tinder bios. They're always trying to say, yeah, I'm bi. But most of the times, these bitches, they don't even want to like some pussy. So I don't know what that is it like a trend, or is it like, you know, have you not realized that?
I think that it's a trend. I think it's like attention seeking, trying to make themselves look like they're like unique or special or something. A lot of them, their heart's not in it. They're not really about that, bruv. They're not really about that life. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's BS, bruv. You know what I mean?
No,
But I will
yeah.
say this, they you know, with the whole like liberation of, you know, sexuality in our society, you know, a lot of girls are just trying new things that they're not really, their heart's not really into it, but they feel, well, I'm free and I can do whatever, so I'm gonna try everything. And you know, they're just confused, man. They're just confused, bruv.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. And I'm going to quickly wrap up with this point because I know you've got other people in. I think you should really do like a video content regarding about crazy chicks, bro. Like women with like personality disorders. I've got mates that have actually gone through this with women that have like borderline personality disorders. Some of these dudes, like they're on the edge of killing themselves because they don't know what the fuck is going on. And there is a lot of young chicks with daddy issues and some sort of personality disorders. It would be great if you do a content where you kind of go through that and how to and what is red flags, you know, because they got these love bombing things, and then after that they just start going psycho on you. Like, you know, they give you those like mental like breakdowns, and you know that's what you should look into also if you could do a content like that.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like it's crazy out here. There's a lot of girls with issues, deep rooted issues all over the place, bro. And at the end of the day, you won't know until you get involved with them. Because usually it's just like, you're not going to show somebody you're dating everything about you, you know, all the skeletons in your closet. You're not going to show them that stuff at the beginning of your interactions. That's going to be stuff that they're going to find out over time. So it's the same way when you're dealing with a female, you know, who she might have daddy issues, or she may have had a lot of negative experiences that are you know, kind of changed her perception of the world, you know, you're not gonna really find that stuff out until you're already probably in bed with them, you know, and then that's when the truth comes out, you know. So yeah, I think there's a lot of women with issues, and I think there's a lot of guys with issues as well, you know. But the difference is that men, we usually just get on with things, and we don't, for the majority of us, don't let it overtake our emotions and make us lash out wildly. Whereas females, they are more emotional, you know, they find it harder to handle extreme stressful situations, and then, you know, that's, you know, it flares up.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because there's a lot of brothers out there that are on the edge, man. Like they're about to kill themselves over a bitch, you know. So it's a bit worrying because I'm kind of seeing the patterns getting more and more, especially when they realize that these bitches have like some sort of personality disorders. And yeah, man, that's why I'm a bit worried, like, especially with the younger lot, you know, because of like social media influencing and, you know, technology. So it's a bit, you know, the world's a bit poison right now, you know?
Absolutely, the world is very poisonous place, bro. But let me ask you this. So, like, what was the things that you said that you disagreed with? That's what I really, because I hardly ever get people that come on and say they disagree. And so this is really interesting, bro. Like, so what were the things that you don't agree with that I keep banging on about?
Yeah, so you know the dude that just jumped on previously.
Yeah.
You know how you said, like, you know, he's 25 and he's, you know, obviously he's never, you know, had intercourse and everything, and he's looking for the options of paying. In my opinion, I think he should go through that route if he's 25 and he's still not getting laid, because what usually happens is there's a lot of frustration that builds up, especially with incels that don't, you know, have never had anything with a woman. So in a way, like, I know you said there's nothing wrong with it, but in my opinion, I do advocate, if it is that bad, yeah, you should do it.
I just don't think. I don't, honestly, let me say my thing. I just don't think it's healthy because it's not the natural way of things. Like, do you know what I mean? And you're not. I kind of see it as I understand where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong, yeah, but I kind of see it as the lazy way out, because anyone can do that.
Well, the thing is, I believe in
anyone can do that.
Yeah, no, definitely. But the thing is like, obviously, as a black pillar, you know, looks matter the most. You know, if you believe in that, which I 100% agree, and I know you do believe in it to a certain extent. You know, so if he's
no,
right.
Hold on. I believe in it 100%, bro. Yes, your looks do matter. I know. All right. For instance, I've got with girls in the past, that I know they only got with me solely because of how I look. Right. And then I've been rejected by girls solely on how I look.
Yeah.
I agree with it 100%. But my thing about it is that you, as an individual guy, for the best possible potential you can have, you need to get power, bruv. As much as possible. It will put you in the best possible position. So it's not just money, it's not just going to the gym, it's not just men being smart or social skills, it's all of it. I think that a lot of guys that complain and say, oh, girls don't like me, they're usually deficient in one or many of those things. But they probably haven't had no one like me to tell them, well, boy, you're actually failing in this aspect. They probably had people that are just like them say, yeah, it's true, it's because we're ugly and that's why they don't like us.
Yeah, no, of course. You shouldn't have a defeatist mindset. That's definitely, I agree with you on that. No, definitely. But with his situation, like, if he's that frustrated, And if you're an incel and you're really frustrated, I would advocate it for sure, because we don't want like people getting ER crazy, like killing people and like doing madness because they're not getting laid by women. That's something the black pill doesn't advocate. But obviously there's a lot of like regulars that sell these guys like dreams about game, pickup, day game, night game, and charging these like incels like a
Let me
lot of
ask you
money,
this, bro.
bro.
Let me ask you this. Let me
And
ask you this.
they end up
Let me ask
crazy,
you
bro.
this. Hey,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. So, from your opinion, yeah, like in your opinion, from the black pill community, right? Do you think majority of them can't get girls because they're ugly?
Yeah.
Huh? Hello?
What the incels?
Yeah, black pill. Do you think the majority of them can't get girls because they're ugly?
Did you say the incels, the guys that
All of
are
them.
not getting laid?
All black pill
Can you hear me?
incels. Like,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you, bro. Can you hear me? Bruh, like, bruh, I don't know if the gremlins got your internet or something. I don't know. Can you hear me? 3, 2.
Looks plays a part, bro. Like when a girl looks at you in the first, like,
Bro, I can't even hear you, bro. Like your connection's really bad. He's gone. Like with that thing, yeah, like I understand where he's coming from. Like I don't think that he's totally wrong, but I think that, but like for instance, bro, like I know people where I live now that they're not like good looking dudes like that, and they have girls, they have wives, they like I feel like a lot of guys, they're not really looking at their situation properly, and they're just wanting to use the easy way out of, oh, it's because I'm ugly. No, sometimes it's not just because you're ugly. Maybe it's because you're shit. Like your life is not attractive. Like you're not really making the most out of your existence. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Yo, Obi, I'm asking you to unmute yourself. Hello.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you turn your get closer to the mic or something? Yeah, I can hear you, but you're really low. Your volume's really low. Hello. Ah, come on, man. I'm gonna have to bring someone else on, man, because I can't hear you, bro. Hello, Oliver.
Yo, what's up?
Feedback. Are you watching me on YouTube as well? Yeah, you're gonna have to turn off everything. Turn off YouTube or anything else you got on. Oliver. Hello? Hello? Yo. I don't know what's going on with Oliver over there. Check what's going on.
Well,
Yo, I can hear you. What's going on? Hello. Bro, I'm gonna have to let you go because this is just wasting time now, bro. You know what I'm saying? To remove. Yo, so yeah, man. Listen, actually, just use the StreamYard link because Zoom is just doing the madness. I don't really know how to use Zoom, so I'm gonna click out of that. So we're just gonna use StreamYard, yeah. We're just gonna use StreamYard. Big up Denzel again. He says, yeah, more times half the girls are done things we are better looking than me, but I don't think about it too much because it's simple. Listen, bro, like, yeah, bro, at the end of the day, don't even think about it like that. Just go, listen, in terms of girls, just go after who you want to go after, bro. That's it, bro. It don't matter if they're better looking than you on your looks level. Who cares, bro? Just do you, bro, and win. That's a simple thing. Yeah. Listen, the StreamYard link is in the chat. Yeah, join the calling show right now. The StreamYard link is in the chat. I'm spamming it in the chat so you lot can join in right now. Yeah. Big up all of you. Make sure you all hitting the like button. Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, come on the show and let's talk about them right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't call in, I will end it. It's simple. In fact, we've already been here an hour. The time has actually gone quick. You know what I'm saying? The time has actually gone quick. But I will end it. Yeah. Anyway, listen, remember Ambitions of Power, www.ambitionsofpower.com. Make sure you go over there, get the t-shirts, hats, all of the gear, all of the merchandise. I'm about to post a workout video that I did not yesterday, but the day before with a couple of my mates. Yeah, that's going to be a back workout. So make sure that you lot go and check that out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. Just Be Monster on Instagram. Yeah, make sure you go check me out over there. All right, we got Cooler. Yeah, Andrew, what's going on?
So, first off, let me just say you've got balls to sit there and work with members of the human family. I don't look at race. I don't look at color because, what was it? We are all of one blood. I forget the biblical reference, but I'll get back to that. And so what I want to know is, what are your thoughts about this crazy? They want members of the mother country, England and America, to give. What would you like to be called? I was, when I grew up, it was, we called you Negroes, but I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but they want to give you guys reparations and make the white people pay because, well, I guess they say that we're all racist and evil, but I tell you, we're not all evil. I'm a priest and I'd never turn away. If you guys needed help and knocked on my church's door, I'd give you some help. And
so what's number one, yeah, in the UK, we're not asking, like, black people in the UK are not asking for reparations. So that's just an American issue. And to be honest, I wouldn't see it as, oh, black people in America want white people to give them, the current white people living today, give us money. It's not a thing of that. It is the establishment needs to even the score, because as it is right now, it is very lopsided. And America was built off the blood of the African Americans that were brought from Africa, that state, to that country. You know, a lot of the institutions are racist. A lot of the systems are deliberately built so it benefits non-black people in that country. So that's why a lot of black people in America will want some kind of reparation, and I don't think there's any problem with that. Now, I've never said that all white people are evil and racist. That's stupid. I've got loads of white friends.
No, I know. That's why I love you. That's why I love you, because you don't say that. You're not like the, you turn on CNN here and they're like, oh, white people are evil and Europeans are evil. Yeah, okay, yeah, the mother country made some mistakes, but your monarch has even said we did things that were wrong. We tried to keep a country that wasn't ours to keep. And
yeah, but
I mean,
listen, yeah, but listen, it's all well and good to say, oh, yes, you're right. My great granddad did rape and pillage and destroy your people, but I'm a good person, so we're all good. No, it ain't like that, bruv. Because at the end of the day, the people now are still affected by those acts that happened 400 years ago. The same systems, the same establishment that was constructed back then is still active till now. And a lot of people they think that, oh no, everyone's got a fair shot to make it in this world because there's rappers and athletes on the TV. No, bruv. It's not like that, bruv.
I'm not saying athletes are bad because everybody needs their fix of sports. But I mean, these athletes, like, I look at LeBron James and he's like, my people are being oppressed. Okay, but you own like a Lamborghini, you probably own a private jet. Why are you telling these young kids they're being oppressed when you yourself are using the Chinese who oppress Muslims?
And you know what? I actually agree with you. I agree with you on that point. I've said it. I've made videos about why people should stop idol worshiping celebrities. They're the
I know.
like, in my opinion, yeah, they're puppets. They are tools of the system. Especially, and you said everybody needs their fix of sports, and this is coming from someone. I'm from the UK. I was born and raised in the UK, and I went to America to play college football in America. Yeah, I wanted to play football, like that was all I wanted to do. Yeah, now let me say that disclaimer first. Sports, yeah, sports is a huge distraction. It's a huge distraction, and it distracts the majority of black boys in particular from doing more academic things and doing things that will actually build their community, the communities, bro. That's the truth. And the fact of the matter is, professional athletes, a lot of them turn broke. What's the average? The average career span of an NFL player is 3 years. So what? You're gonna be a millionaire for 3 years, and then the rest of your life you're gonna be broke. Because if you get an injury, like you break you destroy your MCL, ACL, anything where you can't run and do what you've been drafted to do, you're done. That team is not giving you reparations.
Yep.
That team is not looking out for your family. Oh, well, we drafted you and you was a beast in college, so we're going to take care of you and your family in the future because it's not fair. No, you're going to have to go and work in Walmart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it is. So, bruv, and I will say, I put my own hands up. I'm a failed athlete, bruv. I know a lot of failed athletes. Think about the chances of anyone becoming a pro athlete is low. It's low.
I would agree.
Even for me to go to America to play American football, the chances of that is super low. So, with all that being said, and when you think about it, most young black boys, what do they want to do? I want to play football, or I want to be a rapper. But two career paths, which the chances of success is minute.
And when they and no offense, I'm not trying to be mean, but when they do, if they do get up there, they end up like LeBron James, where they end up virtue signaling and encouraging like the criminal behavior. You had, people, they beat their wives up, and all the NFL does is, oh, a 3-game suspension because we got to be politically correct. What is that teaching young black boys? Because my niece, she's half black, and I mean, it's the typical situation. The guy's family was kind of dysfunction junction, and then it's like, I look at this and I'm like, you guys could be doing so much with your lives if you actually sat down and read some books and hit the books. But it doesn't help when men, especially in the family, aren't there. And then the woman works 13-hour days, because I've seen my sister do this. She works 13-hour days driving a bus. She comes home and there's nobody to help her with these kids. And if they're not middle class, then what happens is these young boys sit in front of the media and they see Snoop Dogg and LeBron James, and like you said in one of your other videos that I absolutely love, there's a criminal culture in the black movement that's just destroying your guys' success.
Well, to be honest with you, just like I said to Jesse, right? Blood, it's done. Like there's no like yep. I used to be like optimistic about stuff, but I'm really not no more. Like, bro, there's too many problems. There's literally too many problems, bro, and they're too deep rooted. And also, there's too many outside entities who are invested in keeping those problems alive.
Yep, I would agree with that.
So how are you gonna fix that? This will take lifetimes. This will take like, bruv, bruv, we're in 2020, right? We're in 2020, the year 2020, yeah. And we are in a year where a country like Nigeria will have people protesting, and the government will switch off social media so they can run around killing the public, bruv. This is 2020, yep. Bruv. And so if we're in a world like that, how are black people ever gonna elevate and get away from glorifying thug life and baby mamas, and every black boy wants to be a rapper or athlete, and girls think they're bad bees now. Everybody's a guy, and bruv, come on, bruv. There's no patriarchy. There's no building. Like, come on, bruv. There's too much. And then the tribalism. And the tribalism as well, because African Americans don't like Africans, and Africans don't like Caribbeans, and then within Africa, Nigerians don't like Ghanaians, and Ghanaians don't like Congolese, and Congolese don't like South Africans, and then we have apartheid in South Africa, and then now the Chinese are going in Nigeria, taking all the resources. Bruv, there's too many problems, bruv.
I would agree, because I was an intern at a local, in America we have sometimes, children with special needs need help transitioning from school to the real world. They need help finding jobs and this and that. And so, I'm disabled. I have cerebral palsy. So I was born with legs that hardly work. So I go in there and everybody loves me. They call me their brother and this and that. And what do they teach the kids? Like you said, no patriarchy. Men are evil. All people from Britain are evil. And I'm sitting there thinking, we're teaching our kids this. Why? Why this is half the problem. See, I mean, I agree. Women should be able to have jobs. All right. I think that's ludicrous that they can't have jobs, but you can't go around teaching, like you say, young, impressionable kids that you can be anything you want to be, but at the same time denigrate the entire system that helps secure that. These women, they want high value men, but they don't want to work. They're like,
well, even that, bro, like,
take care of me. And I'm like, have you ever worked a job in your life?
Even that's an issue as well. And most of bruh. Even that like high value man bull crap. Yeah. First of all, when that high value man thing came from Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels started banging on it. He coined that phrase. That maybe he didn't coin it, but he's the one that kept ranting on and on a high value male. Bruv, that is a small percentage of all men, bruv. That qualifies for his category of high value men, that all these women are calling up to oh, I want a high value man. First of all, most of those women, if you notice, that call up to Kevin Samuel's show, they're not attractive women, bruv. That's the funny thing. I've noticed that, bruv. Yeah. That number two, all these women are going after that 5% of guys, bruv. That's ridiculous, bruv. That's absolutely ridiculous. And that messes up the black community to an insane degree. Most of these women, they just want a rapper or an athlete. They're just not being real. They just want a rapper or an athlete. That's what they want, really. Because they want to live some rock star lifestyle. And one of the biggest problems, I forgot to say this earlier, one of the biggest problems we have in the black community is that black guys are too obsessed with sex and chasing vagina. That's why the communities never build nothing. Because it's running after women, and women are not going to build anything. Men are meant, listen, bro, I don't care how this sounds. Women are meant to chase after men, and men are meant to build. This is how it's meant to be.
I would agree. I would agree.
If you are a guy and you're spending all your time chasing after girls, you're not building. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't do both. You can't. Because
no, you can't.
My mum always says this. My mum always says this to me: night and day can't live together. Night
exactly.
And day
I would agree with that.
That's why, if you notice on my channel, I'm trying not to talk about girls too much, but I have to because I know guys, most of the guys that are subscribed to me, they just want me to talk about girls all the time. So I have to appease my audience to a certain degree, but it's like, bro, like, if you are always chasing girls all the time, you're not really progressing forward in life. You're probably just static. You're probably just going through the motions, and you're just waiting for the weekend so you can call up Susie. That's it. You're not building nothing, bro. Big up Corrado. Corrado, I saw you. Hold on, bro. Corrado, I saw you, man. You dropped off, man. You was waiting in the background, man. Hey, trust me, if you want to jump on. I put the link in the chat, guys. Go on, bro. Andrew, go on.
I would agree. I would agree that there's a major flaw in the black community. You say they don't build anything, and I completely agree with your mother. You can't be living night and day. You can't do it. You know, you can't serve two masters, is what I was taught. And I would 100% agree with that. And I say, I think it's good that you talk about these issues, especially within the black family, because I don't know what it's like in the UK. I've never been there. You know, I've grown up in America, but that's what I'm seeing. And I don't know if you follow Candace Owens. Candace Owens is an American who all she talks about is really the black family, and how, you know, the black family is really where things started to fall apart. Because if you don't have a family, you don't have anything in the world. Like, you know, and I would agree, you know, I would agree. Do I agree? Do I agree that white people can be douchebags? Absolutely. There's douchebags in every race. Do I agree Nigeria's got their own problems? Hell yeah, I do. Because 1 in 5 politicians over there are being bribed, and they're just extremely corrupt people, and that produces a corrupt society, and it's messed up. But should we be teaching, especially young women, that men are evil? They're the patriarchy. They abuse people. No, because I grew up with a mother who, my father wasn't abusive. It was my mother that was abusing us. So tables can turn. You know, and I think these politicians and these rappers, when you point this stuff out, you put the shoe on the other foot.
Hold on. I just think in terms of like what's it? Society trying to put across this idea that men are bad and women, meant to, women can't do no wrong. It's just a messed up. It's a messed up thing, and it actually messes women up more. Because the thing is, if all these women start to actually buy into that and actually believe it, and be like, yeah, agree. Men are trash, it actually messes women up more, because you need men, because you don't build anything. Women are consumers, bruv, for the most part. There are always exceptions. I know that. But for the most part,
exactly,
women are consumers. So if they're like, men are trash and we don't need them and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna just sleep with whoever I want on my terms, and if I just want to ride the cock carousel forever, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, good luck doing that, bro. But you're gonna end up miserable in the end, and then you're gonna end up calling Kevin Samuel's show at 40 years old, asking how can you find a high value man and you're a single mother and overweight. That's what's gonna happen. And I ain't got no sympathy for them. I just think they're ridiculous and out of their mind. So those women that are, we don't need men, men are trash. Good luck to you. I want to see where you are in the next 15 years.
I mean, yeah, and there's always exceptions. I mean, Esther, you look at Esther, she's a prophetess in the Bible. I mean, she saved all of Israel at one point, but she didn't get there. She married the king, because back then the patriarchy was how women survived. And I mean, it still goes on today. If women want the high value jobs, start being moral. I don't know. I know here a big problem that conservatives here are fighting. I mean, there's Republicans in the alt-right, and then there's me, the conservative middle ground. Abortion clinics in black neighborhoods, and I'm thinking, bro, 900 babies a day, bro.
It's mad. Hey, bro, let me move on to the next caller, man. You've had a good long run, bro.
Yep. Fair enough. Keep it up, man.
I appreciate the call. I was a bit scared. I thought you was gonna say something crazy. You held it together, man. I appreciate that, Andrew.
Hey, man, I've been watching you. I really like you, and I'm sorry that YouTube is being a jackass and censoring you. Because I think what you're doing and trying to expose the truth is important.
Yeah, man. I'm trying my best. I appreciate you, though. I'm gonna move on to the next caller. Yeah.
Alrighty. God bless you.
All right. God bless. I'll talk to you soon, man. Take care.
Alrighty.
All right. All right. Boy, big up Corrado. Big up Corrado, man. Big boy, big
good,
boy.
Richez, what's good? What you saying, man? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm so glad to speak to you finally, man. Because listen, Corrado, yeah, he always support these videos, bruv. And bruv, you get a salute, bruv. 100%. You always support.
It's cool, man.
You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Bruv, it's cool, bruv, let me tell you one thing, yeah. The reason why I started supporting fully, man, you were there when I was during a tough time, during a tough time, yeah. All these red pill coaches and all that stuff, they teach you a lot of things, yeah, but you were relatable, man, You're relatable, because I was like, bruv, this is just like one of the guys that is about, like one of the guys you're growing up with, that knows how it is. So, your videos just helped me out during that time, get power, do all that stuff. So yeah, man, I think that's why you get a certain type of audience, because like for the youth, especially here in London, yeah, getting to hear all these American red pill coaches talk about that high value stuff, all that is all good. But when you hear someone like us, that grew up, around here, that knows about London, all of that, it's a different story, because when someone tells you, oh, I got struggling and all that, what I'm saying? So yeah, literally, man. So I appreciate that, man. It was since then. What you saying?
Yeah. No, that's real, man. I appreciate that. Like that, bro. Hearing that means a lot. You lot don't know, like when you say stuff like that, it really motivates me, like to keep going. Because I always say it. Sometimes I feel like just not doing this no more, bro. Real talk.
Nah,
Like
you should keep on going, bro.
I feel like no, I will. But sometimes I feel like these spaces, like on YouTube, is dominated by like Americans. And it's like I sometimes feel like blacks over in the UK, it's like they don't care about these kind of things that I talk about on this channel. It's like all the black boys and black girls here care about is like music, gossip about celebrities. That's it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Like it's weird, like, and yeah, it's weird, and it's like I don't know. That's why I've got such a big audience in America, because I feel like a lot of Americans in general, they seem to, yeah, they have a big audience for all the usual stuff, but there's enough people there that they listen or care about other issues as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's worth keeping going. But I'm always happy. Sorry, I'm always happy when I hear like my UK people relating and they're hearing the messages. And yeah, I don't think there's enough of us that talk about the things I'm talking about, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
I think, I highly agree with you. You know what I mean? Like, the problem here is that the youths are focused on the wrong things. You know what I mean? They're doing the wrong things at the wrong time. Personally, I moved here when I was 15. I didn't grow up here in the UK. All right, I grew up in Italy and such. People here don't even know how it is. I'm Nigerian, fully Nigerian. I was born in Italy, and man, I'm telling you, over there it's a struggle, bruh. There's no jobs, no opportunities, none of that. And then when I came over here, you got schools. Like literally within a year, I had a part-time job and all that, and that job literally helped me go through. But since we're not focused on the right things, we don't even know the opportunities that we have here, especially as black people. I'm telling you, man. Like, here you see black officers, black lawyers and that. You ain't never gonna see like a black police officer in mainland Europe or something. That's you know what I mean, stuff like that. So since we're focused on the wrong things, I think especially young boys, we just like start straying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, literally. So that's why your message is quite important, to be honest.
What's your favorite video? What's your most memorable or favorite video that you've seen on my channel that you can think of?
Do you know what? Yeah, I would say it was the Get Power. You went through a little phase, all right, where you started having about the Get Power. With first one is the Get Power, and the second one is the ones where there's one, I don't know the title exactly, but you said you have to be your own coach, motivator, just be your own support, because you can't trust nobody, man. I'm telling you, because like people you thought that were going to support you, they're not going to support you. I think that's the main one, to be honest. I think that's the main one. You know what I'm saying? Because like I see it, bro. Let me tell you, because
it's fucking real.
Man, it's real, man. It's real. I'm telling you, all these people that you think are friends, they're not gonna be there in uni. I'm telling you right now, I'm just talking to one of my boys. Literally. Everyone else dropped off. You know what I'm saying? People for all kind of reasons, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't even hold it against people. They just like they have to move on to a new stage of life, right?
Yeah,
so they might not be there for you.
Sometimes it's not them. Yeah, sometimes they're not. It's not even like they're trying to be bad mind. It's just life goes, like, people just go different directions, bro. And some people you would like to hold on to them, but you can't. Some people you might not see them, and they might come back in your life like at a later date. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be like focused on you. Like you can't be dependent on having loads of friends or some stuff like that. Like you shouldn't be like that. It's good if you do. I'm not saying to oh, I don't want no friends. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, like, understand that, like, you need to be able to function on your own, even if you even if you didn't talk to nobody for a month, it wouldn't stop you from doing the things you need to do to progress and go forward. Do you know what I'm saying? It's very important.
Exactly.
But go on, bro.
Nah, literally, this is exactly what you said, and that point ties in exactly with uh, knowing how to spend time on your own. You know, learning how to be on your own, especially as a man. You know, because like as a guy, yeah, you have to be able to be on your ones, right? Because girls, women, they're social. You know what I'm saying? I got a sister, bruv. Even during lockdown, she can't stay in the house, bro. She's always going out all the time. You know, not like to like clubs and that, but to see friends, you know, or being on the phone. As a guy, you have to be able to be on your own because that's when you're going to be producing. That's when you're going to be grinding, right? So if you're able to do that, then when people come and go in your life, it's not going to phase you. Because if you start chasing girls and that as well, you're going to find out that, oh, when they go, you know, I was in that situation. When they left, I was like, geez, I just wasted all this time. You know, I didn't achieve anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. That's why when you say chasing girls is not good, I'd say I did chasing friends and also being on your own, man. Literally, that's what I learned, man. Because another thing is that, like you said, chasing girls is not really a good thing, right? But another thing that they don't understand is that when you actually get the girl, you might actually most of the time you'll be thinking back, damn, I was better off when I was on my own because you find yourself in some certain
Yeah.
situations where, like, you know what I mean,
bro. How many times that happened to me? Like, I'm thinking I'm better off on my own. Like, you at the beginning, you're thinking, yeah, I got this girl. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do all of these things. Yeah, bro. And then after you get over that rush, that initial rush of yeah, I'm busting nuts with this chick all the time. When it becomes normal, then you start looking at your bank balance. Then you start looking at, oh, I haven't really been productive months. Like, I'm
that's
actually
it.
going backwards, bro. Like, and usually the girl starts putting more demands on you as time goes on. Demands that
Exactly.
you probably can't, you know, you can't fulfill because you're not going forward. You're not at the stage where you need to be in life. And then at the end of the day, the girl will probably bounce. This is the
Oh man, she's gonna bounce.
I'm
Yeah,
not
she's gonna
saying
bounce.
every single time, but
Nah,
most of the time.
most of the time she's gonna bounce and she's gonna make you wanna bounce.
So
Yeah, literally,
yeah.
man.
Or sometimes you're just gonna bounce. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna be like, bro, like this don't even make sense. Like, bro, like I'm losing money, bro. Happened to me
Literally.
more than a couple times. I've got a girlfriend, and I just noticed, oh, I'm not saving as much money as I used to, or my bank balance is just going down rapidly. Look, what?
But
1,000 has gone. Like, where did that go, bro? This is
I,
how it
you,
goes. So
nah, literally,
you just have
man.
to make a tough choice, but choices that will benefit you, bro. And it will hurt initially, but in the long term, it will actually be the best choice you can make. Go on, bro.
Nah, literally, nah. You're talking the truth, man. You know, when I started to go with my ex, right? Because she was quite a well-off girl. You know what I'm saying? Very generous and all that. You know, she got me like a Nintendo Switch, all these
Yeah.
things. But even being with her, who was quite well off and generous, my bank account balance was just going down, down, and down and down. And then when we broke up, like literally, I don't know, money start coming out from nowhere, bro. Because I'm out there. Even it's kind of hard to spend it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because like I'm buying protein shakes, I'm buying extra food, extra
Yeah,
meat. I'm buying new games, all of that, and my money's still there. That's what I mean. So that made me understand that like you kind of have to build up on yourself first. Build up on yourself first if that's the route you want to take. You know what I'm saying? Then when you're
that's
ready,
why.
if that's the
That's why I
decision,
always.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I keep telling these guys, bro, get power, bro. Because thinking the thing what a lot of brothers do, a lot of guys do, you chase girls and then you don't really, you don't have any money. Look, you just don't have money, bro. And you're
word.
chasing girls first, you're dating girls. So the little bit of part-time job, that little piece that you're getting, bro, you go and spend that off because you want to impress the girl, you want to take her out, you want to have good fun. you know girls are all about having fun and memories, so you want to provide that. And then once you leave your house and you go home and you realize you don't have nothing to eat in your fridge, or
What?
your car doesn't have no pet in there, or you can't pay your phone bill, or you can't pay your internet bill, or bruv, your house is freezing. But when you go off with this chick, you spend your last coins trying to act like you've got it like that. Bro, it's stupid.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
listen, this is the most important bit of advice I could give to any guy that is young. Yeah? Because by the time you get to a certain age, you should already have peace. Yeah? But if you're young, blood, worry about money, bro. Why make that your priority to get money? I'm not saying money is everything, because it's not. But I'm saying it's very important in the world that we live in. And if you don't have it, you're gonna be in pain. And you won't.
Exactly.
You probably won't get no girls in.
No,
And the older
exactly.
you get, the harder it gets.
The older you get, the harder it gets. Actually, I think if you don't grind when you're young, I think when you know, my dad always told me his career didn't take off until he was in his 40s, right? But the thing is that he started building up on it when he was young. So by the time if you start building up now, then that's what I'm saying. When you get to a certain age, 35, 40, like they would say, you're gonna start hitting a full stride. But if you don't build up, but you don't want to start then, you want to start now, so that by that time you get there, you matures. Another thing I read as well, I read somewhere, is that money is the physical manifestation of power. Literally, it is the physical manifestation of power. That is it. It's literally.
What do I tell you? What does it say on my shirt, man? What does it say on my shirt, bro?
That's it. That power, bro. That power, bro. That power. That's it, man. Literally. So that's it. It's real. Nah, because like what you say, like, you know, you have to get your physical power up first of all. I got that already. You see my DP. That's real. That's me. I'm in the gym every day.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Get them gains in it. You hear that? You hear that? And then after that, you get your money and read some books and stuff. That's it, man. You know what I mean? Then you start growing, you start getting full on. And then when you're ready, you know, because I know guys want to do it for girls. I'm not gonna lie, you know, people when you've done your work, you want to start, you know, playing the field and that. When you go there, you know, you're gonna come out and be like, you're independent. You don't need a girl. You want to go, so you can start being picky, choosy. You see who you want. You can be that kind of high value man. Everybody talking about this high value man like it's some. I don't know where it's coming out from, but it's just a guy that's got his stuff together.
It's getting on my nerves hearing this high. Most guys are not going to be high value men, so I don't know what. In terms of the way that these Kevin Samuels, because he's the guy that kept banging on about it. The way he put it across, bruv, that's 5% of all men, bruv. He's even saying guys that are doing the right things, a lot of them are not high value men. So
that's ridiculous.
Why everyone's talking about high value? Most of the people talking about it, they're not high value men themselves. I said it myself. I'm not a quote unquote high value man, but I'm not shit. I'm not broke, and I don't look like crap. And I've got a large network, bruv. I talk to loads of people. I have no social hang-ups, bruv. And whenever I go somewhere, I have presence.
That's it.
And I do help my community, because when I do these videos, people listen, and I get messages from people saying, "Raw, you helped me through this, bruv." You just said it. You said that I've said some things that have helped you through 100%. Bad times, bruv. I help my community.
100%.
And I'm not a high value guy. And I'm not a high value guy. So this high value guy thing is nonsense, bruv. In my opinion, like, it's just what is these women, they want to get taken care of by a guy who, so they don't have to work, they can and do online shopping, bruv. That's what it is, bruv.
That's exactly how I was just talking, like, the guy, and the thing is that I'm not trying to share that anyone, but like you know, like, this high value, what criteria is it? You know what I mean? Is it just money? Because that's you can just call that rich. Let's be honest, just a rich guy. You know.
Wait, because he said I remember, because I was watching, I was really interested to know what this is, fam. So he said something. Obviously, you need some. he said money, obviously money, right? Then he said something about you need to be a vital member. I think I'm obviously not word for word, so I might get this wrong. But he said something about you need to be influential in your community, something like that. Bro, I can't even remember. I just remember the money, and he said you have to be a vital member of your community.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's really just like a rich person with status. I mean, yeah, that's
bruv, basically a rapper athlete, bruv. That's it, bruv.
Yeah,
be a rapper or athlete,
that's not.
Bruv.
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
So
that I think that was just a word to just satisfy
why,
people. You go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, like 5%. Why are we talking about 5% of guys? Like, obviously, I'm not knocking Kevin Samuels, but I'm just saying, like, why are we talking about 5% of people when the vast majority are never gonna be that? The vast majority of these women saying, I want a high value man. You want to work? No. The vast majority of them women that call up, they're never gonna get a high value man. They're never going to get that. So what are we really talking about? This is.
I mean, I think we're talking about celebrities. So people are just trying to model their lives after celebrities. That's not real. That's not realistic. I mean, because you know.
And then hold on. I remember he said that. Oh, when I talk about high value men, I'm not talking about rappers or athletes, bruv. Then who the hell are you talking about, bruv? Because the majority of guys are not on that level unless they're in entertainment or
yeah, exactly. And
on,
I mean, there's a lot of rich people. I know a lot of rich people. I've seen a lot of rich people. I've worked around them, so they might not be high value because you don't know about them. So I don't know what he's saying, because if you have to be rich and influential and have all these other criteria, then if you're just rich, you're not just high value. But they, like, if these type of people or type of women are looking for someone to take care of them, they're just looking for rich men, honestly speaking. So I don't even know why all this extra stuff is coming in.
All this extra stuff is basically interpretation. When you asking a woman now, basically she wants a guy that's rich, and hopefully he's good looking too.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all it is, bruv. That's all it is, bruv. They want a guy that's got money, bruv, and that could take and have babies and sit in the house and do online shopping, bruv. That's exactly it. And go on holiday.
That's literally it. That's literally
and I'm not, do you know
so
what?
Just someone with peace.
You know, fam? Do you know what, fam? I'm not even knocking these women. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But unfortunately, most of you are never gonna get that, bruv. So it's a joke. So you can keep wishing.
I mean,
you need to be realistic.
Yeah, I mean, being realistic, I think that's their nature as well. Like, you know, the thing is that I can't really knock women for wanting someone to provide for them, right? But the thing is that you can't really ask for that in such a climate, you know, with all this feminism stuff, all this equality, all these quotas and such. You know, let me give you an example of how bad it is, right? So I do like software development, right? So do some coding. So my friend was telling me he's done a master's for 4 years, 4 years master's, plus work for a company for 2 years, and they want him to get the same salary as like the women who did just a 6-month training camp and all that stuff, right? So they're essentially having all these quotas, right? So when you live in such an era where you have these kind of like treatment, right, you can't ask for someone to provide for you, because you're asking to work, right? And then people are helping you. I'm not going to say if this is good or bad, but people are helping you get those jobs, right, with the quotas, especially in fields like where there aren't a lot of women. I think that's positive for women. I don't know if it's negative for society. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that if you ask for these opportunities and the opportunities are given to you, then you can't really ask for traditionalism, because you asked to go out there and make your bread. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't really ask for both things, even though it's in the in your nature. That's what I'm saying. So I think they want their cake and they want to eat it too, right? Because you know everyone is banging on about equality, but you don't really want that equality if you know. Because, bro, do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Yeah, as a guy, yeah, I don't buy I don't take women on dates or buy them stuff. I don't believe in that. I don't care what they think really. But I know guys, even back in the day, they feel good when they actually spend money on a woman. You know, they like seeing women happy. The guys genuinely like seeing women happy. They like spending money on women. You know, you feel good. You feel like, oh, it's quite a masculine thing. Oh, I'm taking care of my woman because that's how we're hardwired. But when you take that, when you want that, while also taking the good parts of being a guy, then you know you don't have that incentive to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because keep banging on that you can do all the things that you want, then you're not really gonna get that. So I think we're kind of in a state of like I think society right now with the way we live in, it's not really realistic. I think people, men and women, we are living in reality.
Absolute confusion, fam. It's absolute confusion. Listen, that whole listen, my personal opinion about the whole equality thing. Yeah, if you want to do it, if women want equality 100%, 50-50 down the line, cool, I'm down with it. But it's gonna be equality all the time. That means you lot need to start building roads and building skyscrapers and building economies instead of just being consumers, bruv. Start making some inventions that actually help humanity, bruv. Like
and
start
you know,
doing all the dangerous jobs that you do, bruv. That's what. Yeah. Okay, cool.
No, I've done
like
that. You know, I've done
50%
that.
of the police. Yeah, 50% of all dangerous jobs should be straight down the line should be women and men. 50-50, bro. Yeah, but the most women don't want that really.
Nah, they don't want that, man.
You know,
nah.
If a woman walks up and slaps me in the face or hits me, I should be able to call police and she get locked up instantly, bruv. No talking, no. Oh, what did you do or what? No, straight. If I call domestic violence, the police should come. No question, lock her up, bruv. When it's paternity and all of that, you know, boom, they should do a paternity test. They should do paternity test straight away, right?
Well, that should be mandatory.
And then mandatory, bruv. And then they should equally fairly address who is the parent that should look after the children, who's in the best position, not because they're inclined to give the child to the mum because she's a woman. No, it needs to be just fair, like they're two just human beings, not based on gender. Everything should be 50-50, bruv. For real.
That's it. That's exactly it. Everything should be 50-50 down the line, but that's never gonna happen. And you know what? And you know what? That's actually having a lot of consequences because right now, yeah, I know you must have heard about the MGTOW and all that. All the bachelors guys are not committing. Personally, I myself, yeah, I've locked off marriage. Like it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen because like, but the laws. It's not even about women or anything. The laws are messed up, right? They're not equal laws. The laws are messed up. Like you get financially destroyed, right? But a lot of guys, especially friends my age and that, they're not like looking to settle down with women like long term like that. So at the end of the day, it's starting to have a lot of implications because you know, I see a lot of them, you know, like when you go around, a lot of these single 30-year-old women, yeah, and all that 40+-year-old, all of that searching on Friday nights, even during the lockdown, you go to the little town center, you see them looking, going clubbing, looking for men. Or else you should be at home with a family, being nice and happy. And it's actually just destroying their happiness, bro. Bro, that's kind of sad.
You know the worst part about it as well? And it's not even, and you know the thing about it, it's not even like they don't have kids. They have kids, bruv.
Oh yeah, that's mad.
They have kids, but they don't have a man. Do you know one thing that I heard that I really truly believe right now? Yeah, that, and I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion that women are not going to like, but I really honestly think this is true. Women's purpose on the planet, yeah, a woman's purpose is her man. A woman's purpose is her man. This is the reason why all those older women that you see that are single, they don't have no man, they're always unhappy, bruv. That's why they're always jumping from one guy to the next guy, getting ran through, letting young guys come in and smash them and stuff like that, because they're looking for that, their purpose. They're looking for, because if a man wasn't a woman's purpose, she'd be okay being by herself. There's plenty of guys out there that, bruv, they're old people, they're old men, and they're fine being on their own. They would like to have a woman, but you know, fuck it. They'll just do their thing.
A lot of them even use the opportunity, you know, with the current situation. They just get the women, because you know they always go for older, and they just go with them, just bang them up, and then just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And then they just spend the time on their own. That's what they're doing right now. So that's the future right now. That's the future.
A woman is never happy on her own, but whereas a man can be happy on his own, bruv. That's the harsh reality of it. Now a lot of women are gonna say, no, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah. Let's ask your auntie, that 50-year-old auntie who's on her own, bro. Let's ask her if she's happy, bro. Let's ask 60-year-old grandma if she's happy, bro. They're not happy, bro.
You know what I'm gonna say as well, yeah. Then I'm gonna say, if my ex is watching it or anyone that knows her, she's not gonna be happy. But since I broke up, yeah, I'm waking up in the mornings just smiling for no reason, bro. I'm enjoying my time alone. I'm not even joking. I genuinely enjoy my time on my own. I've learned how to enjoy it. You know, just wake up, make coffee, just open the windows, look at the sun coming up. It's just part of a guy. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Do you know like do you know that song with Future and Dr. J and not Dr. Dre, Future and what's that bearded guy? Life is Good. You know that song, Life is Good? Yeah, bro. I'm playing that stuff in the morning, just chilling,
you know,
man.
Do you know what it is? It's that feeling of just freedom, bruv. Like you're just free, like.
What?
Like free, bruv. Like this is why, like. The fact that a lot of women walk around with this "I'm a bad bee" energy is just ridiculous, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be a bad bee on your own and miserable, bruv. You're too good for all these guys. You're too good for all these guys, yeah. And all these guys end up, you know, doing what they want to do, and as long as they do the right things, yeah, they end up just, well, you know, that's cool. And usually, at some point, they will find a girl that will cooperate, bruv. At some point.
Yeah, that's what they do. A lot of them, what they do is now, you know, they just get them short term. When the thing ends, they get another one. That's what I'm saying.
What's his name? What's the actor's name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Now I know he's an actor, rich, famous status, and all that. I understand that, but at the end of the day, that guy, I don't even know how old that guy is, bruv. He's old, bruv. Do you know
he's 40 something now? He's
close to 50, bruv. Yeah, that guy only dates girls like 25, bruv. Or I think it was 22 or 25 or something like that, bruv.
And that's realistic, to be fair. You know, that's not even something that you'd say like
that crazy. Yeah, that's not even something that's easy, like.
That's not celebrity something, man. Because girls, and I'm telling you, girls just look up, man. You know, they look up, like, even from the age.
Yeah, you, and this is the thing, is if you're a man that, like, you do the right things, you get power, like you make sure you got money, and you keep yourself in good, you don't let yourself go turning into looking like some old man, like, you know what I mean? You keep in shape, eat right, you know, groom yourself properly, make yourself look good, yeah, and you've got your life pattern, you will be able to attract to younger women, bruv. You will be able to. They're gonna be looking at you like, bro, who's that guy?
Exactly. And the thing is,
they all want a high value male. Remember, that's what they all want.
That's it. That's it. And that's the problem with this kind of like moving the way they're moving right now is a bit of a double-edged sword because it's made them kind of disposable in the eyes of men that have options, right? You don't even need to be high value. You just need to be an outgoing guy that can move around. And usually before it was a team, right? You build things up, right? My parents, I grew up in a stable household. I have both my parents. I want my dad right now. I'm at my dad's house right now.
Mm.
So I've always had a stable family, Nigerian. And so they always work together. They send me to private school. They make sure I had a good education, and they had a team together. But when I go around and I see other kids, they're like, oh, today I'm at this place, then tomorrow I'm at my other parents' place. They don't have like a solid how do you call it? They don't have a solid upbringing, right? So that means that when they go to form relationships, the relationships are going to start being dysfunctional because they didn't know what it was, how being in the family or how relationship is meant to work. So the females end up being disposable or to the high value men, and the guys end up missing their purpose and chasing after the females and being disposable to the females as well. So everyone is losing out.
Hold on, bro. So Fiona in the chat, yeah, because someone said Brad Pitt is 56, and Fiona said that Leo is in his 40s, right?
Yeah.
And that what did she say? He looks tired, definitely not the same as in his prime. Bruv.
Do you know do you know what? Yeah, I don't wanna
like Fiona, even if what you're saying is true, he's dating models. So whether he looks tired or not, I'm not even saying you're wrong. He's still doing better. Listen, let me break it down to you, Fiona. He's doing better than you. And I haven't seen you. I don't know what you look like, but he's doing better than you. He's doing better than me. And I'm in shape, bro. And
that's the thing. Yeah, the guy's got a belly as well, The guy's got a belly now and he's doing well. That's what I'm saying.
This is the thing. Women always it's like they just don't want to accept the truth, fam.
You know what?
Is the truth, blood? Like, why is it that you need to try and why fight against the flow of the current, bruv? Just go with it because it is what it is. Because anything you're saying is usually just nonsense, bruv. It's illogical or irrational points. He's tired. That didn't change anything I said. That doesn't change the situation. It don't change nothing.
Do you know why though? Do you know why they say that though? Do you know why? I think I've realized why they say that. All right. First of all, there's a saying: a beautiful woman dies twice. Right? Guys, one thing I clocked. Yeah, girls have it all when they're young, man. I'm 23 right now, and I'm telling you, girls 16 upwards, they're winning, bro. They have everything. They get guys taking them to his places. They don't even know what financial struggle is. They can just go ask a guy for money and they'll get someone will go and give them some money. They'll ask a guy to they can literally do anything, right? But the thing is that at a certain point they're gonna hit a plateau. You start seeing it, because you look at the young girls, you just need to be analytical, and then you look at the older women who are asking for people to take them out to eat, and you start seeing the difference. But as a guy, you don't really have a wall, bruv, because you start with nothing, bruv. You know what I mean? You start with nothing. No one cares about you. No one cares how you're feeling. You know what I mean? No one's gonna give you money, so you're gonna grind and do that by yourself. But what happens is that when you build things by yourself, things pick up momentum, and then you start gaining things and you start going up and up. And at the end, since you started with nothing, the sky's the limit. You don't really have a wall. You can get to anywhere you want to. But since they start with everything, they need to cash in early and then secure that guy that is going up.
But they don't, because what they do is they run around trying to get the cute guy, trying to get the popular guy, trying to get the guy with the nice car, using all their best years until, they hit the wall, basically.
That's it. They hit the wall. And it's not even on looks, because guys my age, you know, they just don't want a girl that's been with too many guys, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, like, bro, I don't, you know, that's preference. I think anyone should do what they want, and I believe in freedom, right? So I don't judge anybody that does what they want, you know. I mean, that's life. Do what you want. But at the end of the day, you have to respect people's preferences, and guys don't generally like a girl that's been around with too many guys, and that's just the fact of it. You can try sugarcoat it, you can try brainwash people into it, but that's not the reality of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. That's all it is, man. That's it, man. I'm glad I'm just chatting to you, man. It's good. You see my face now. You know who I am, bro.
Yeah.
I don't, you know me, because you know, like, you know, people, you know, they talk, but they're not really about it. You know, I'm about it. You see them gains coming in, so you know I'm not bullshitting.
I see
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna post I've got the workout video. I'm gonna post. I did a back workout. It was a serious workout, bruv. All of us, man. All of us was complaining the next day, like, raw. Man's feeling different. The back is swollen up. So I'm about to post that as a sick. I'm about to post that. But I'm asking Fiona to call in the show, and I bet she's not gonna call in the show. And she always says lots of things, you know, call into the show. And I will call in one day, of course. Okay. Anyway, Black,
bro.
I guess I guess you're gonna be. Hey, big up B Black TV. That's my nigga, man. That's my nigga in real life.
But at the end of the day, you know, the last message I want to give out, before I go, is just to keep things positive, right? You know, a lot of guys can get caught up in all these red pill theories and all that stuff, and they just start hating women. You know what I'm saying? You know, that I don't think that's a positive thing. You know, you shouldn't hate individuals. Yeah, so society might be a bit unfair with the laws and the way they treat you, but you know, just try to make things positive out of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the essence of the knowledge. When you got power, right? You got freedom in your mind. You know, you got that mental space. You can just enjoy your life and enjoy with who you want, and that can be a woman, that can be your friends, that can be by yourself. So that's the kind of message I want to give out there. You know what I mean? All this red pill stuff is very easy to start taking it negatively, and a lot of these people, they promote negativity. I'm not gonna lie, they promote negativity and actual outright hate for women, and I think that's not a good thing. So that's it, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the call. Hey, listen, call out. I'm gonna be trying to do these calling shows every week. So call in again all the time, bro. And I appreciate you always supporting. It means a lot, bro. Like, you don't understand that, especially the things you said today really motivated me to keep pushing. You know, even though like it is very frustrating, because I know that the things I'm putting out are quality, and I know what I'm saying is the facts and it's the truth, right? But for some reason, like, you know, the growth is very, in my opinion, is slow. Like, some people say, no, your channel is growing quick, but like, in my opinion, I think it's going for what I'm putting out. I think it's moving slow.
Let's be honest. Yeah, I think, like, I personally think your channel's been like kind of shadow banned on some type of level. Because like the censorship is so much, man. You know what I mean? If if they put you on TV, yeah, they would just have to shut it down, bro, because too many people will be watching it every night. Just your reaction videos, yeah, your reaction videos. I think you saw my super chat. Them ones, they're too funny, man. So it's because the message in it. The message goes against what they're trying to promote. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what's making them money, right? They need people to believe the lies. You know, you say you're a reporter of reality, right? So they need people to not be in the realities, because when you're not in the reality, that's when they can start finessing you and taking advantage of where they put you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let you go with your next guy, man. I appreciate that, bro.
That's my nigga Corrado, man. Big up Corrado every time, man. Peace,
all the time, man.
Man, look after yourself, and I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Bro, you too, man. Catch you in a bit.
Safe, brother.
Safe.
That's my boy, man. Chussie. Hey, listen. It's real out here. It's real in the field. Real deal, Holyfield, man. Hey, listen. I appreciate all of you, yeah. Big up B Black TV, man. He said, everyone like and subscribe. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Now, this video will disappear, but I will be posting select chunks of this video up, yeah. And that's how I'm going to be doing these call-in shows. So guess what? You lot need to be subscribed to the channel so you do not miss these opportunities to call in. Yeah, I will always do these call-in shows toward the end of the week. Yeah, so I'll put out loads of content, and then I will, at the end of the week, come in with call-in shows. So always from Thursday onward, always be prepared for call-in shows. Listen, I appreciate all of you, man. Everyone that called in. Yeah, I hope somebody has got some good advice out of the stuff we was talking about tonight. Yeah, make sure you go watch my other videos. As I said, this video will disappear, but choice chunks will be posted up. All right, I'm going to be posting a serious workout video after this. Yeah, so make sure you look out for that. I'll either post it tonight or tomorrow morning. All right, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. I appreciate all of you, man. Hey, listen, get power. As always, get power. Yeah, www.ambitionsofpower.com. www.ambitionsofpower.com. Go to my website right now. Do not go to someone else's video. Do not go to Instagram. Do not go to Snapchat. Go to www.ambitionsofpower.com. Go there and copy a t-shirt and a hat right now. And then when you go and buy that thing, go and send me a picture of it on Instagram. Yeah, do that now. Yeah, listen, I appreciate all of you. I think I'll leave this video up for a couple hours, but it will eventually disappear. All right, I'll leave it up for a couple hours, but it will eventually disappear. I appreciate all of you. Look after yourselves. Keep your head up. Keep your head straight. Yeah, and yeah, take care of yourselves. King Richez signing out. Peace.